VRLive is a company in Los Angeles. We started about 2 years ago, and we've been working with some of the biggest artists in the world. We just filmed U2, Demi Lovato, Slash, Cage the Elephant. Last week we just shot Johnny Depp and Alice Cooper at the Roxy on Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood. So we've been focusing on music, but we're also doing other things like cinematic experiences. We're doing something we call Nature 360, where we have cameras all over the world shooting really beautiful, like we just shot these glaciers. It's awesome. So with the live stream that we're doing of concerts, we're able to actually sell virtual tickets to shows. So we're bringing that opportunity to the labels, the managers, and the artists. And it's been going very well. It's a lot of fun.
So what would you say your...
So what kind of like the product consists of? Like, are you guys both software and hardware? First hardware, then software, or combined?
We are an all-encompassing VR company, from the creative to the production to the distribution at the end. So we have developed these cameras here in partnership with Radiant Images, our partners. And so we have, the point of view. This is an amazing camera where you feel like you are this person looking at your shoulders. You look down at your torso. We're actually walking through Rob Zombie's haunted house next week with this. This is the Blossom. This is cinematic, amazing quality. So we're like I said, we're like the all-encompassing VR studio.
Awesome. So what would you say your greatest challenge has been so far?
The greatest challenge so far, I think as a startup, it's communication. Because there's, within the team, you just want to communicate with all your guys and understand what the real goals are with this and that. And then in the beginning, there's a lot of passion in startups. So everyone wants, let's go for this, let's go for that. And you just kind of have to hunker down and figure out what your actual game plan should be, and make sure everyone communicates at TechCrunch the right things to everybody when you're talking to people,
Nice. So what do you think the market potential for this is? I mean, you spoke a little bit about what things that you've been doing, but like, how far do you think this is going?
I think this could be, everyone says, maybe this could be huge, this could be a gimmick. A lot of people don't want to say that they know. But I'll tell you from our experience dealing with the biggest managers in the world, the biggest record labels and artists, they're embracing this as a new way for them to reach their fans. It's a new way for them to make revenue. So it's a real thing. I think it's going to go.
So what is it about your team that you feel has made you exceptionally equipped to execute on this?
I think that it's a, how do I put this? I don't want to use the word passion again, but it's like we're just all like good people that have fun with people. I think we're really personable. My background, I used to manage the Roxy on Sunset. I used to work for Dick Clark, Productions. I was the assistant to the director for the Golden Globes. Like, we've just been around Hollywood. We have the access to really make this something important, I think. And the tech guys that we have that are so passionate about making sure that when we transport someone from their couch in Iowa to the front row at a Slash show, that it really feels like you're there. It's awesome.
So what's your marketing strategy been?
A lot of nude photos. We just did this sex tape. I'm kidding. Jesus Christ.
Although in reality, like
our marketing strategy. Honestly, a lot of the stuff that we're shooting are these artists. So artists are tweeting, artists are talking about it. And it's really, we haven't had to do a whole lot. Right now is when we're thinking, okay, we need a PR company. We need to like get all this stuff out. Because last week we did Johnny Depp and Alice Cooper, and it was in Billboard magazine. That was cool, but we didn't really focus on pushing it out further than that. So that's one thing we're struggling with right now, is like, okay, let's get some attention for all the stuff we're doing, because I think we're doing some amazing things, So.
Yeah, definitely. So how do you plan on acquiring new customers?
I think that the cardboard situation is a gateway drug, and it's pretty amazing to see people that are buying a virtual ticket, going to see a show, getting the cardboard and being there. I think that's the way to get to people first. And then they go, okay, I want a better experience. Let's go to the Samsung Gear VR. Let's buy an Oculus or whatever. And then, you know, all of the social media from all the artists that we're working with has been really key.
And last question, if you could have done anything differently from the beginning, what would it have been?
Again, more nudes. Something different to do from the beginning. You know, I think in the very beginning, you're so passionate and so excited to like get something going that you don't necessarily have a plan worked out. And it takes mistakes. And maybe that's the right way to do it. You got to go through mistakes to get to the point where you're ready. And luckily we went through those growing pains very early on. And, you know, that was 2 years ago or whatever. Our first live stream was November last year. But yeah, now we've worked out all the bugs, everything's awesome. And we all have the same vision to make this something that I think could affect the entire world.